Hey, what's up, y'all? So it's time to do my week 7. This is week 7. Um, NFL recap. So we did have a bunch of teams on a bye week. Yeah, 4 teams had their bye week, so we only had 14 games. So anyway, and I did go 7-7 in my picks for this week. Uh, so anyway, yeah. So my winners. No, wait, hold on. I'm looking at the wrong week here. Shit, looking at the wrong. Okay, there we go. Now I'm looking at the right week. Okay. Right. So 7-7. So, and then my winners, I did have the Bengals, Cowboys, Giants, Jets, Raiders, Chiefs, and Dolphins. So, but anyway, so I guess we'll start with this Thursday night football game. Yeah, Saints Cardinals. Yeah, we finally got a good game on Thursday night football. The last two were just really crap games, just very low scoring. So which audiences typically don't like that. Typically audiences we like to see some points, right? But anyway, yes, the Cardinals did win 42-34. The Cardinals actually did jump out to I think they were up like 42-24, so they were up 18. And then in the fourth quarter, Saints kind of came back, cut it 2 and came within 8. Anyway, and then the Saints actually outgained the Cardinals by a lot. Yeah, the Saints had like 494 yards and still found a way to lose. So of course Andy Dalton did throw 3 interceptions. That probably had something to do with it. So anyway, I was talking about some memes about this game. I think there were jokes that Kyler Murray might sit this game out because that was the day when the remastered Modern Warfare 2 campaign dropped, that you can kind of pre-order, download, so you can play the campaign now. Anyway, and then of course there was also an argument between Kyler Murray and Cliff Kingsbury on the sideline. So anyway, so now Sunday game. Let's see. Yes, the Bengals did destroy the Falcons 35-17. I mean, I already talked about this game on Sunday. So anyways, now Lions Cowboys. Yeah, the Cowboys did beat the Lions 24-6, and yes, Dak is back. So I mean, they did go ahead and go back to Dak after he got healthy, but I mean, of course, this was coming off the loss to the Eagles. Cowboys decided they were done with Cooper Rush, although they probably would have given Dak his start back regardless. But anyway, so I mean, I guess his hand's all better now. So yes. Anyways, how about the No, wait, no, wait, no, wait. I need to go back to the Cardinals. There's one more thing I want to say about the Cardinals. Yeah. Rodrigo Blankenship made his debut with his new team, the Cardinals. Of course, he was cut from the Colts after week 1. It was good to see that Hot Rod. Of course, who was a fan favorite at Georgia. Yeah, I'm glad to see that he's kicking somewhere else. Yeah, the Colts don't really, my mom, didn't really deserve Rodrigo. Yeah, they replaced him with Chase McLaughlin, who was probably, I mean, you know, you, about the same. So yes, we traded one kicker for another kicker that was just as good. Not sure what the point was, but anyway. So I'm really mad about the way the Colts treated Hot Rod. Anyway, speaking of the Colts, the Colts and the Titans. The Titans did beat the Colts 19-10. But that's not really what's important though. You get more reason to hate the Colts. Yeah, they just my mom benched Matt Ryan. But he did have he had a grade 2 separated shoulder. This is what the Colts coach said, that they were going to bench him anyway. You could just say that he's getting benched because he has a separated shoulder. So he's probably gonna be out for the rest of the season. Or he could have just said that. We didn't have to trash him by saying that we were gonna bench him anyway. You didn't have to say that. You had your reasoning right there anyway. But this Colts offensive line is just absolute trash, the worst in the league. Ryan got sacked more times than any other quarterback in the league. So this offensive line cost this. Ryan got destroyed behind that trash offensive line. The Colts really sold Matt Ryan a bill of goods, and they lied to him. Good offensive line, no. The best running game, hell no. The Colts just just suck. I wish that that Matt could have gone to a better team. Anyway, that's the point. Yes, that my boy Matty Ice deserves better. So I wish nothing but ruin on the Colts now. I hope they lose the rest of their games. So, but anyway, so we got that out of the way. Anyway, I'm really not happy with this whole situation. For first Hot Rod, now Matty Ice. Now you think you're gonna start Sam Ellinger, and you've also got Nick Foles. You think any of those guys are gonna do any better? No, the results are gonna be the same. They're gonna get sacked, 5, 6, times a game. They're still gonna suck. No one could operate. No one could survive behind that line. Not even, Tom Brady. Not even, Aaron Rodgers or Pat Mahomes. I guess Indianapolis is where veteran quarterbacks go to die. We've seen careers end and Indy. I mean, just like with Philip Rivers played his last year with the Colts, and his only year. At least they were good then. I think they at least my mom made the playoffs. So I think that was when was that, like 2020? Yeah, they made the playoffs. Of course, lost in the first round, but okay. But anyway, so now we can talk about the Packers and the Commanders. Yeah, the Commanders beat the Packers 23-21. Yeah, Taylor Heineke was starting for the Commanders because my mom Carson Wentz is on IR. So anyway, as for the Packers, you lost to a beer. Heineke. Yeah, that's a beer. No, it's actually Heineken, but it's close enough. Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, you lost to a beer. Anyway, you better start unlocking your chakras there, my mom, Aaron. Maybe you need to try more of those, more of those shrooms or whatever or whatever it is you do. So but anyway, we got the Bucks and the Panthers. Oh man, yeah, the Panthers are terrible. They only had one win going into this season. How do you lose to the Panthers? Oh man. The Panthers traded Christian McCaffrey. That might actually be a good team, be a good thing. Yeah, it's great to see Brady go down, right? It's great to see him struggling. I'm glad that he that he my mom didn't retire. I'm glad he came back for one more year. Yeah, just to see his last season, not going well. Now he's 3-4. He has a losing record at this point in the season. Yeah, for his first time, and you have to go back to toward the beginning of his career when for when his team had a 3-4 start. So all you could get was a field goal. Come on. Anyway, I just hope that Brady sticks it out long enough for us to beat him in the last game of the season. So anyway, so moving on. Giants, Jaguars. The Giants beat the Jaguars 23-17. The Giants are really good this year. They only have one loss, and that was to the Cowboys. So anyway, so Browns and Ravens. Yeah, the Ravens did beat the Browns 23-20. Now the Ravens had lost 4 in a row when went up by double digits. So they finally did hold on to this lead. I think it was like 23 to 10, something like that. So yeah, or 23 to 13. So yeah. Anyway, so there was a controversial call. I mean, where the Browns were lining up for a field goal, and then they had a false start called on them. When literally nobody moved. Yeah, literally no one on the Browns offensive line moved. Yeah, literally nobody moved. I mean, the defense did jump off sides with contact. Yeah, the Ravens were clearly, Baltimore was clearly off sides, but they decided to call it false start on Cleveland instead. Anyway, that definitely should have been offsides, not false start. So it should have been a 51-yard attempt instead of a 61-yard attempt. But anyway, the kick gets blocked. So I mean, you don't know that they would have made the kick, but it certainly doesn't help. But I mean, it's not like they it's not like Cade York kicked the field goal and it went through, but it was blown dead. Then I guess you could have said that they definitely got robbed of 3 points. But anyway, and then it just would have gone to overtime, and then the Ravens still might have still won it in overtime. So it really could have gone either way then. But yeah, that was just a terrible call. But I mean, what else is new? Anyway, so about the Jets and the Broncos. Yes, the Jets did beat the Broncos 16-9. That was for the Jets. Did have Breece Hall did have a 62-yard touchdown run, and then after that it was 3 field goals for the Jets, and then just 3 field goals for the Broncos. No touchdowns. So now Russell Wilson is hurt, so they did have to bring in Brett Rippon, and I mean, he did know better. I mean, it doesn't matter if you let Russ cook or if you let Rippon cook. The results are the same, right? But I mean, Broncos country. Let's ride, though, right? I mean, are we still riding? Anyway, I mean, the Broncos. I mean, it's not even a Bronco anymore. I mean, it's just a broom. And someone. It's just like a broom, and then someone stuck a horse head to the end of it, and that's the ride. So anyway, so now let's finish up here. We got the Texans and the Raiders. Okay, Raiders beat the Texans. The Raiders 20. Who cares? Well, I mean, I think like the Raiders actually were up 20-17 at one point, but then the Raiders just exploded in the fourth quarter. So Seahawks and Chargers. I mean, what can you say? I mean, the Chargers. I mean the Seahawks. Just played way better. I mean, they got the win. 37-23. Let's see. Chiefs and the 49ers. Yeah, the Chiefs blew out the 49ers 44-23. And then Mecole Hardman had 3 touchdowns. Got 1 receiving and 2 rushing. So anyway, so now Steelers and Dolphins. Yeah, Sunday Night Football. The Dolphins did beat the Steelers 16-10. yes, the Dolphins did get Tua back, and Kenny Pickett did get his start back for the Steelers. So it was 16-10. So no points scored in the second half by either team. So Bears and Patriots, Monday Night Football, and we did have an upset in this game. Yes, the Bears beat the Patriots 33-14. Wow. I think this is the most points that the Bears have scored all year. Where did this come from? So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all again next time.